So, the FBI cannot be trusted. The CIA cannot be trusted. USASF, which is a organization, top-level organization in the cheerleading community, as well as USAG, which is a top-level organization in the gymnastics community, all cannot be trusted. Because in all of these scenarios, with all of these people, children have been hurt, willfully allowed by these organizations. And I'm sick and tired of it, guys. Like, I am so sick and tired. Now, I'm going to break down each one of them in this video briefly and explain what evidences I have to make these claims. I'll start with, let's start with the FBI, because with the FBI, now, the FBI was contacted with regards to, I previously talked about some abuse that went on, some molestation, in fact, unfortunately, that went on with a previous gymnastics doctor, Larry Nassar. And I talked about how, you know, all his victims, how this has been going on for years, in fact, decades, according to one of the victims, and how crazy this is. Now, one of the victims came forward, and I think it was Ali Reisman who actually said that this organization, so the USAG, which is the United States of America Gymnastics, I believe, and then the USOPC, which I can't remember what it is exactly, but basically it's like the United States something like Olympics and Paralympics Committee, something like that, right? They both knew about a lot of these claims before they even became public. Now, she claimed that. And for me, that made me mad. That made me so mad, because I was like, hello? Like, so you guys really knew this stuff. And again, it goes back to what I said even about other people. I mentioned about in my Prince Andrew videos about how apparently his claims had started 10 years ago. So a lot of these people who have done these things have been getting away with it, and people have been making claims. People have been trying to come forward, right? And everyone's like, if you're a victim, you should come forward. This is why victims don't come forward. This is why victims do not come forward, because nothing happens. And if anything, you end up bearing the brunt of what's going to happen, because you're the one who is now making people look bad and ruining people's reputation, and now people don't want to work with you. Now, the FBI was also contacted, as she said, and the FBI tried to convince her that it wasn't that bad. You guys, really? Like, the FBI is the one trying to convince her it's not that bad. Like, honestly, guys, we say... I just feel like there are so many fake people in this world pretending that they care when they don't really care. That's why, even, like, you see with me, I care about a lot of things, but I don't pretend to care more than the level that I actually care. I try my best not to, because I don't want to ever give off something that's not real and get myself into a trap where I start to behave the complete opposite of what I am and benefit off of being a fake. I'd rather be real for the most part, you know? And so, well, I'd rather be real as much as possible, but sometimes, you know, I'm just saying that just to say that, you know, I'm not perfect. Maybe I am fake, and I'm not trying to be, you know, I'm not trying to be. But these people are being fake, and it is benefiting them, and it is a huge disadvantage and shot and shot in the face to these victims. Now, let's talk about also USASF, because USASF is a cheerleading body, and they are, I believe, one of the ones who does all worlds and things like that. Now, they've had, they're the biggest cheerleading body, as I've got written down in my notes. They've had 180 people into the cheer communities who have faced charges of sexual misconduct with minors and have not been banned by that organization. So again, 180 people in positions where they are looking after children or teaching younger people have continued to be able to do that. This is a problem. This is a big problem, guys. This is not a joke. And I'm sick of this whole situation. Like, honestly, the more I look into it, the more it's just giving me a headache. It's giving me a headache now while I'm thinking about it. Because why are we allowing this stuff? But this is what they do, guys, honestly. And I just think we have to realize and recognize as the people that we need to do what we need to do ourselves. The only people we can trust is yourself. Well, the only person you can trust is God, because we're all sinful. We're all going to do whatever. Don't even trust me, because I'm not perfect. Do you know what I mean? I'm not out here doing what these people are doing, but I'm not perfect, you know? There needs to be accountability, needs to be taken back for people, because the children right now in the world are just complete victims, even to the highest level organizations in the world. Some of the biggest organizations, they're just victims, and no one's talking about how they're going to help the children or address the children. They're just looking at the children negatively or victim blaming. And I'm going to talk about victim blaming in a separate video, because that's something that infuriates me, that happens. It infuriates me that people are victim blaming. So, you know, let's just start to take accountability. Let's start to call people out, and let's really call people out. I'm going to really start calling people out, especially on here. Like, if you guys think I've been calling people, I'm going to be calling people out even more. And that's why I branched into even the sports industries, because I believe they deserve that too. And that I've been seeing that they've been having their own issues and nobody is speaking about it. Not even their own governing bodies, if you like, as in like the ones who run kind of those industries. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'm still fuming. I'm still annoyed. That's all I have to say right now. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. I really appreciate your subscriptions, guys. And shout out to my new subscribers. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, because I'd really appreciate that. Other than that, God bless you all, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.